Hello, my dear brothers and sisters. This is Sister Mary, and you are listening to the Amplified Bible. We are in Genesis 35. And God said to Jacob, Arise and go up to Bethel and dwell there, and make there an altar to God who appeared to you in a distinct manifestation when you fled from the presence of Esau your brother. Then Jacob said to his household and to all who were with him, Put away the images of strange gods that are among you, and purify yourselves, and change into fresh garments. Then let us arise and go up to Bethel, and I will make there an altar to God, who answered me in the day of my distress, and was with me wherever I went. So they, both young men and women, gave to Jacob all the strange gods they had and their earrings, which were worn as charms against evil, in their ears. And Jacob buried and hid them under the pursued the sons of Jacob. So Jacob came to Luz, and that is Bethel, which is in the land of Canaan, he and all the people with him. There he built an altar and called the place El Bethel, which is God of Bethel, for there God revealed himself to him when he fled from the presence of his brother. But Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died and was buried below Bethel under an oak, and the name of it was called Elon Bakuth, Oak of Weeping. And God, in a distinctly visible manifestation, appeared to Jacob again when he came out of Padan Aram and declared a blessing on him. Again, God said to him, Your name is Jacob, supplanter. You shall not be called Jacob any longer, but Israel shall be your name. So he called him Israel, contender with God. And God said to him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall come from you, and kings shall be born of your stock. The land which I gave Abraham and Isaac, I will give to you and to your descendants after you. I will give the land. Then God ascended from him in the place where he talked with him. And Jacob set up a pillar, a monument, in the place where he talked with God, a pillar of stone, and he poured a drink offering on it, and he poured oil on it. And Jacob called the name of the place where God had talked with him Bethel, house of God. And they journeyed from Bethel and had but a little way to go to Ephrath, Bethlehem, when Rachel suffered the pangs of childbirth and had hard labor. When she was in hard labor, the midwife said to her, Do not be afraid, you shall have this son also. And as her soul was departing, for she died, she called his name Benoni, son of my sorrow. But his father called him Benjamin, son of the right hand. So Rachel died and was buried on the way to Ephrath, that is Bethlehem. And Jacob set a pillar, a monument, on her grave, and that is the pillar of Rachel's grave to this day. Then Israel journeyed on and spread his tent on the other side of the tower of Adar. When Israel dwelt there, Reuben, his eldest son, went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine. And Israel heard about it. Now Jacob's sons were 12. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's maid, were Dan and Naphtali. The sons of Zilpah, were Leah's maid, are Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob born to him in Padan Aram. And Jacob came to Isaac his father at Mamre, or Kiriath Arba, and that is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac had sojourned. Now the days of Isaac were 180 years. And Isaac's spirit departed, he died and was gathered to his people, being an old man, satisfied and satiated with days. His sons Esau and Jacob buried him. Genesis chapter 36. Now this is the history of the descendants of Esau, that is Edom. Esau took his wives from the women of Canaan, Adah, daughter of Elon, the Hittite, and Oholibamah, daughter of Anai, the son of Zibeon the Hittite, or Hevite, and Basemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. Adah bore to Esau. Eliphaz, Basemath bore Reuel, and Oholibamas, or Bama, bore Jush, Jalem, and Korah, or Korah. These are the sons of Esau born to him in Canaan. Now Esau took his wives, his sons, his daughters, and all the members of his household, his cattle and his beasts, and all his possessions, which he had obtained in the land of Canaan, and he went into a land away from his brother Jacob. For their great flocks and herds and possessions, which they had collected, made it impossible for them to dwell together. The land in which they were strangers could not support them because of their livestock. So Esau dwelt in the hill country of Seir. Esau is Edom. And this is the history of the descendants of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, Esau's wife, and Reuel, the son of Basemath, Esau's wife. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Genez. And Timnah was a concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These are the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Reuel: Nahath, Zorah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Oholibamah, daughter of Anah, the son of Zibeon, Esau's wife. She bore to Esau Jeush, Jalem, and Korah. These are the chiefs of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau. Chiefs: Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. These are the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Adah. These are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son. Chiefs: Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, Mizah. These are the chiefs of Reuel in the land of Edom. They are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Oholibamah, Esau's wife. Chiefs: Jeush, Jalem, and Korah. These are the chiefs born of Oholibamah, daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Esau, that is, Edom, and these are their chiefs. These are the sons of Seir, the Horite, the inhabitants of the land: Lodan, Shabal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. These are the chiefs of the Horites, the sons of Seir in the land of Edom. The sons of Lotan are Hori and Hammam, and Lodan's sister is Timnah. The sons of Shobal are these: Alvan, Menahath, Ebal, Sepho, and Anam. These are the sons of Zibeon: Ai, and Anai. This is the Ani who found the hot springs in the wilderness as he pastured the donkeys of Zibeon his father. The children of Ani are these: Dishon and Oholibamah, daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Dishon: Hemdan, Eshben, Ithran, and Cheran. Ezer's sons are these: Bilhan, Zavan, and Achan. The sons of Dishan are these: Uz and Aran. The Horite chiefs are these: Lodan, Shabal, Zibeon, Anah. Dishon, Ezer, Dishan. These are the Horite chiefs according to their clans in the land of Seir. And these are the kings who reigned in Edom before any king reigned over the Israelites. Bela, son of Bor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. Now Bela died, and Jobab, son of Zerah of Bozrah, resigned in his stead. Then Jobab died, and Husham of the land of the Temanites reigned in his stead. And Husham died, and Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, reigned in his stead. The name of his enclosed city was Avith. Hadad died, and Simlah of Meshrekah succeeded him. Then Samlah died, and Shaul of Rehoboth on the river Euphrates reigned in his stead. And Shaul died, and Baal Hanan, son of Akbar, reigned in his stead. Baal Hanan, son of Akbar, died, and then Hadar reigned. His enclosed city was Paul. His wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. And these are the names of the chiefs of Esau according to their families and places of residence by their names: chiefs Timnah, Alva, Jetheth, Ohabamah, Elah, Penan, Kenaz, Timon, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Aram. These are the chiefs of Edom, that is, of Esau, the father of the Edomites, according to their dwelling places in their land. Genesis chapter 37. So Jacob dwelt in the land in which his father had been a stranger and sojourner in the land of Canaan. This is the history of the descendants of Jacob, and this is Jacob's line. Joseph, when he was 17 years old, was shepherding the flocks with his brothers. The lad was with the sons of Bela and Zilpah, his father's secondary wives, and Joseph brought to his father a bad report of them. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a distinctive long tunic with sleeves. But when his brothers saw that their father loved Joseph more than all of his brothers, they hated him and could not say peace in friendly greeting to him or speak peaceably to him. Now Joseph had a dream, and he told it to his brothers, and they hated him still more. And he said to them, "Listen now and hear, I pray you, this dream that I have dreamed. We, brothers, were binding sheaves in the field, and behold, my sheaf arose and stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about my sheaf and bowed down." His brothers said to him, "Shall you indeed reign over us? Or are you going to have us as your subjects and dominate us?" And they hated him all the more for his dreams and for what he said. But Joseph dreamed yet another dream and told it to his brothers also. He said, "See here, I have dreamed again, and behold, this time not only 11 stars, but also the sun and the moon bowed down and did reverence to me." And he told it to his father as well as his brethren. But his father rebuked him and said to him, "What is the meaning of this dream that you have dreamed? Shall I and your mother and your brothers actually come to bow down ourselves to the earth and do homage to you?" Joseph's brothers envied him and were jealous of him, but his father observed the saying and pondered over it. Joseph's brothers went to shepherd and feed their father's flock near Shechem. One day Israel said to Joseph, "Do not your brothers shepherd my flock at Shechem? Come, and I will send you to them." And he said, "Here I am." And Jacob said to him, "Go, I pray you. See whether everything is all right with your brothers and with the flock. Then come back and bring me word." So he sent him out of the Hebron valley, and he came to Shechem. And a certain man found him, and behold, he had lost his way and was wandering in the open country. The man asked him, "What are you trying to find?" And he said, "I am looking for my brothers. Tell me, I pray you, where they are pasturing our flocks." But the man said, "They were here, but they have gone. I heard them say, 'Let us go to Dothan.'" And Joseph went after his brothers and found them at Dothan. And when they saw him far off, even before he came near to them, they conspired to kill him. And they said one to another, "See, here comes this dreamer and master of dreams. So come on now, let us kill him and throw his body into some pit. Then we will say to our father, 'Some wild and ferocious animal has devoured him, and we shall see what would become of his dreams.'" Now Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands by saying, "Let us not kill him." And Reuben said to them, Shed no blood, but cast him into this pit or well that is out here in the wilderness, and lay no hand on him. He was trying to get Joseph out of their hands in order to rescue him and deliver him again to his father. When Joseph had come to his brothers, they stripped him of his distinctive long garment which he was wearing. Then they took him and cast him into the well like pit, which was empty. There was no water in it. And then they sat down to eat their lunch. And when they looked up, behold, they saw a caravan of Ishmaelites, mixed Arabians, coming from Gilead, with their camels bearing gum of the styrax tree, balm, and myrrh, going on their way to carry them down to Egypt. And Judah said to his brothers, What do we gain if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? Come, let us sell him to the Ishmaelites and Midianites, these mixed Arabians who are approaching. And let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh. And his brothers consented. Then, as the Midianite and the Ishmaelite merchants were passing by, the brothers pulled Joseph up and lifted him out of the well, and they sold him for 20 pieces of silver to the Ishmaelites who took Joseph captive into Egypt. Then Reuben, who had not been there when the brothers plotted to sell the lad, returned to the pit. And behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes. He rejoined his brothers and said, The boy is not there, and I, where shall I go to hide from my father? Then they took Joseph's distinctive long garment and killed a young goat, and dipped the garment in the blood. And they sent the garment to their father, saying, We have found this. Examine and decide whether it is your son's tunic or not. He said, My son's long garment. An evil wild beast has devoured him. Joseph is without doubt rent in pieces. And Jacob tore his clothes and put on sackcloth and mourned many days for his son. And all his sons and daughters attempted to console him, but he refused to be comforted and said, I will go down to Sheol, the place of the dead, to my son mourning. And his father wept for him. And the Midianites and Ishmaelites sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, and the captain in chief, executioner of the royal guard.